How you doing? This is SY Sublime, and today I'm going to be doing, I'm raising my mast up, my boom up. It's on an angle at the moment. I'm pretty tall, I'm 6'3", so I don't want to get brained when I'm sailing or if I'm standing up in the cockpit. So I have the boom, the sail off already. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise this boom mount up one higher, so the boom is level, so I don't have to, so I can get a good measurement for my new sail that I'm gonna have made for this boat, for my Morgan. So what you'll need for this project is a drill, some sort of a pilot bit. I use one of these countersink things, and I just put some tape on it that fits perfect in the hole, so there's not much wiggle room, just as a marker. So, because I'm not very good at drilling holes, or center punching holes, I always go obscure a little bit. So this will fit in there nicely, and I'll make a nice little divot. You're going to need a 3/16 drill bit or a small pilot bit. Since this is a 5/16 hole, I have a 1/4 inch cobalt drill bit, and this is also a cobalt drill bit. I recommend cobalt because it cuts a nice clean hole, especially in aluminum or stainless steel. High speed steel is okay, but I don't think it cuts a clean enough hole. You're going to need a tap, appropriate tap. This is a 5/16 tap. You're going to need I have a hex head system on my boat, so I have hex head, stainless steel hex head bolts on my boat. 3/16 hex drive. I need some screwdriver or Phillips head or whatever screwdrivers you have, some sort of a wrench to pull out cotter pins or undo shackles if you need to do that, and a drill and a beverage of your choice, which, since I've ran out of beer, I got Coca-Cola, I guess, for today, since I drank all my beer yesterday. And then you may need something to mark something with if you need to mark something. So this is the thing I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of a mark up here. Put one on this side. And then I'm going to put one up here. So now it's centered. Yeah, like that. That's good. So I'm going to take off my boom, which I can't do it one-handed because it's pretty heavy. So I'm going to take off my boom, take out the pin, and then I'm going to undo the screws on this. So I've taken off my boom, and I've exposed the mount, the mast mount, and then it's stuck in my foot, bugger. And then I'm going to undo all of these screws. I'll loosen them all off first. So I've got all this 4 of the screws out. I'm just going to pull the final one out. And not drop anything, try not to drop anything overboard. So I've exposed the the mass, it's all raw aluminum. So I'm going to get some emery cloth and sand that back a little bit, and I'll have to put something over it for now. So I got some emery cloth and I'm going to sand this off. You can use any sort of sandpaper, I guess. Get this cleaned off. So I've got that cleaned off with emery paper, just smoothed it out a little bit. I don't have the paint that I need to seal it today. I'm going to have to order that online. That green paint that they use for stuff like that. I'll have to go over probably to Llewellyn's over here in San Pedro and get the stuff to seal this with. So I'll get this done. So I got this done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here. I think that should actually do it. So I thought it would have to go all the way up there, but actually it doesn't. I think I could just get that screw in there and go from there. Yeah, make sure you don't put it upside down. I just almost had it upside down. So that's the correct way it goes. Get that put on just with there. I know how this is going to fit, like this. So I'm going to put the boom on and make sure it looks level from the dock. Just bear with me. I've got the boom back on and I've raised it up a bit. I think it looks level. I'm going to get off the boat and just check, make sure it looks level. So it looks pretty level to me. I do have a level, but I can raise the back of the boom up and down. Yeah, from this point here it looks pretty level. I mean, I can always adjust the staysail at the back, or whatever that thing's called, I forget. Yeah, so I think it looks okay. I don't think I need to do a lot of manipulating on this. I think it looks good. So if you want to tell me in the comments, I think that looks okay. So I'm only going to have to shorten my sail. I have a main sail for it, but I am going to make a new one. I'm going to order a sail from Sailrite. I'm going to build my own main sail. I'm going to build a new jib, forward jib, old Genoa. I'm also going to make a light wind Genoa, so a light wind jib. So I think that looks pretty good actually. I think that looks fine. It's not that big of a deal really. I think that looks fine. I'm going to lose what, 2 inches, 3 inches of sail area, which on the bottom is really not that much really. So this is my current mainsail, which is here, and in this bag I made this Sailrite 4-deck bag with my Sailrite LZ1 sewing machine. However, that's the original Genoa that came with the Morgan boat when whoever bought the boat in 1973. And so I made up some kayak racks here. I made these, and then I made some board racks too for my board. However, I have to put my board forward on the at the front here because this staysel here gets in the way if I put it between here and here, which is where I really wanted it, but it's not going to fit there. So it's got to go in the front, I guess. My paddleboard and my kayak have to go up. Well, my kayak might fit in that. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But I may have to move it up front. So anyway, so we're off track again. So I'm going to mark these holes with that drill, and then drill some holes and tap them. So I'm going to take this. Boom off again, and then so I can get to these. Well, that's going to be a problem. I didn't see that under there. Well, that's going to be a real problem. Oh shoot, that's not going to line up. I thought that would line up, but it's not going to line up. So we've ran into a problem already. So I thought by putting that up there, this would be the same distance, but that's not. That's off center and off skewer. That is not good. So I think I'm going to have to go up higher again. Or maybe come down a little bit lower, which kind of defeats the purpose of this, because I don't want to get brained by my boom when I'm tacking. So yeah, okay, I'll figure this out. So I did figure out my dilemma. I had it upside down. So this screw, this little screw, and this bottom one will actually line up with the two screws out of there. So that's perfect. So I put those two screws in and they line up great. So it's 2 extra holes I don't have to drill. And I just got to drill 3 holes, one here, and one here. So I'm going to drill this, mark this first one, top one first. So I've got my little modified hinge drill bit that I can put in here, and that will fit perfect inside there without, that doesn't move around at all. So I can drill that one first, just peck a little hole on that so I can get the follow-up drill bits in there. So the way this works is you just put some tape around the edge of it and then plug it in the hole, and then just drill. It leaves a little divot, if you see that. I can't see that. There's a little divot here. It leaves a little divot and it's perfectly centered. Since I'm not very good at centering holes, that works out great. Just a little hack that. So now I'm going to switch over to my 3/16 drill bit, and I have to put the camera down to do this, so I can't hold it steady enough, so I'll be right back after I drill these 3 holes. I got my 3 holes drilled with my 3/16 bit, the pilot holes, and I got it all done, nice and neat and clean. And now I'm going to switch over to the, I think this is a 1/4 inch bit, I think. And this is a cobalt bit too, but all my drill bits are cobalt bits for aluminum and stainless steel. And I separate my aluminum cutting bits with my stainless steel cutting drill bits. They're all separated. So aluminum is for aluminum, stainless steel is for stainless steel, and I don't have any mild steel on this vessel. And then I have some some older bits that I've used. Oh yeah, and then I have my other bits I use just for drilling in through fiberglass and wood, which they're not dull. They've been resharpened. So all my resharpened cobalt bits get used for drilling through fiberglass and wooden stuff. I usually buy new bits for every single job that I do. So I've drilled the the 1/4 inch. I think these 1/4 inch or 11th. I don't know. Whatever drill bit that is, I just did. The one for 5/16 drive. So I just drilled those holes, and then they're all drilled and cleaned out. And now I'm going to run the tap through them. So I've got one hole tapped, nice and clean and neat, and then I've got to do the other two. And I like to put a little bit of this anti-seize stuff on the tap going in. It just makes it tapping a little bit easier. So yeah, it makes just the tapping a little bit go in a bit easier. I like the power tap them, but I don't think I should power tap on my mast. I prefer to use the drill tap and then just do it that way. So this is actually a power tap. This is actually a power tap drill. Power tap with power with the drill, but I just want to take my time on this today. I can't afford to screw this up. So I've tapped all the new holes. These are the 3 new holes I just tapped up here, and where's my emery paper? Did it blow off my deck? Oh, here it is. And I'm going to sand it actually a little bit. There we go. So at a later date, I'll take this off and I'll end up painting this with that. I have to order some. I just called Llewellyn's, and they said they have to order the aluminum based anti-corrosion paint. My goal is to one day is actually just have my whole mast taken down and sandblasted and soda blasted and painted with epoxy, the same with my boom. But I think I'm going to wait till I get to Florida to do that, and I'll probably do it myself. So yeah, but for now this is just fine. The 3 holes that I have at the bottom here, I might just put some gudgeon pins in there, or not gudgeon pins, little inserts, metal inserts I have. I don't know where I put them. I have them somewhere, but I don't know where I put them. I'll just put those in there for now. I'll figure something out to fill up these holes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So now we're going to put the mount back on, and we'll go from there. So I've got all 5 screws put in, and it's pretty sturdy. As I said, I'll come back with some. I'm just going to put some tape over this for now. I have some stuff I can spray it with. It's like a waterproofing spray stuff. I can spray that with briefly for now, and I'll come back with a clean all this up. Come back with a tension wrench, and I'll tension all these the same poundage. I probably don't have to do that, but whatever. I have that tensioned up, and I think that'll look good. So now I'm going to put my boom back on and see where it looks on there. So the boom's back on. It's nice and sturdy, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere. So I'm pretty happy with that. Do a sit test and sit on it. Yeah, it's going to stay there. I'm pretty happy with that. Wow. So now I've got to clean up a bit, and then I'm going to put my mainsail back on, and then I'm going to have to measure where I've got to cut that, and I think I'm going to cut like 4 inches off the bottom of it, and they'll go back in place. Okay, so I found some bolts that are going to fit in here. They're just going to go in here. Now I'm going to put some anti-seize on them and put 3 bolts in there now. So I put 3 bolts in here temporarily for now. They may stay there permanently. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll just I might weld these holes up eventually, but I I don't know, maybe it might be a good idea to have them there permanently, so if I wanted to drop the mast, the boom back down to its original position, I got that option, you know. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll keep it where it is, and should I need to drop it back down, I will. So I'm going to get the screw back in here now. So I just put some anti-seize on some of these screws. I don't think there's anti-seize on any of these screws all the way up the mast. I think one day I'm going to have to come down here, and after I got some time, and just climb the mast and drill and re-tap every single screw. I just put self-tapping screws. I might just put the hex head, these hex head ones in, like I like, all the way up. That's a lot of screws. So, and I'll do the same on the boom too. I'm going to be putting a T-track, a generator track underneath here, so I can control my boom back there. Because it used to be controlled all the way back, pretty much with the line hanging over the back near the helm. You pretty much hang yourself the whole time when you have to tack backwards and forwards. So I'm pretty happy about this so far. We'll see if there's enough room for me to be underneath here. It's just an inch too low. I'm just going to have to duck, but I don't have to duck as much as I used to. So yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's good. Turned out excellent, actually. I'll go get some more cleats, jam cleats. If anybody watching my channel and they have a few of these old jam cleats anywhere, let me know and I'll buy them off you, because I can't find any second-hand ones in the Los Angeles, Long Beach area. Florida would have more stuff like this. That's why I like Florida, for the old boat yards and stuff there. I want to take these off and sandblast them up and re-anodize them, make them look all pretty. So this is that project completed for now. I'm going to put the sail back on, and then I have to go to work, so I gotta get out of here. So anyway, this is SY Sublime. Fair winds, temperate seas. I'll catch you later.